Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Alright, we're going to do another whip and chat here. Alright, let's get that square pressed down. Okay. So, it's Paint with Diamonds, The Battle Ahead by LOTR Dietrich. I think that's how you say his name. Square drill, 60 centimeters by 45 centimeters, 47 colors on double-sided adhesive or mounted adhesive. Double-sided mounted adhesive. Okay. So yeah, just basically two dragons. Here, I'll show you the picture briefly. Here we go. Yeah, basically that. So we're on the top left-hand corner, two dragons in the background, and the warrior guy headed for these two dragons. Alright. Yeah, no sticker sheet or anything came with this, so there's only a legend on the right-hand side of the canvas, so that's where I panned over to. Here we go, here's my new whip. I did just a small section to edge in, only because, yeah, this is double-sided adhesive and it's interesting, to say the least. Alright, but we'll dive right in. So, background, dragon wing. I didn't realize that this was like a dragon wing until, yeah, I revealed further. I'm only taking off certain amounts of the paper, but yeah. And putting it right back on, even if I leave for a couple of minutes. So, yeah, worked with this glue before, but yeah, I'm learning as I go. But anyway, hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Sunny out. It's +1 or 2 degrees Celsius. Alright, okay, we have like that 4 dots again. I've done this color before. Alright, number 13. I'll get 413 out. Alright. 9, 11, 12, 13, 413. Okay. So I'll just hang out again for a bit. Boop. Just went out to get Dad and myself a Tim Hortons coffee, so voila. I'll do a bigger section now, because this is the width of the cover page. I was just doing the top cover page because of how wide it was. So. I think I'll just go by column in this. So, yeah. Alright, so I'll hang out for a bit, just do a whip and chat before supper, and then I'll go read after supper. Okay, here's one of these symbols here. I'll just edge it. There's definitely confetti on this, for sure. The dragon wing, but yeah. Nice color details, so it's kind of cool. It'll be great. And I usually section out with a border of drills, but the cover pages are helpful. So I kind of have the sections established already to an extent. But yeah, let's start down here. And we'll just go from there. A little bit of a color block with this color, but that's okay. All good. Is it in the shot? I'm like at the very edge. Like down here. Alright. Hopefully your projects are going well, your crafts, hobbies, etc. Did anybody get any of the Diamond Art Club new releases today? Is it Saturday? I got the email, but yeah. I didn't like rush over to the Diamond Art Club website. I paid other bills. We're good. Get those paid. It's a better thing to do. Bills first, then fun. But yeah. It's Diamond Art Club. Yeah, just every once in a giggle. Yeah, I want to just go nuts buying canvases endlessly. So it's all good. Managed to snag a canvas that was interesting, that was released this week. Good for you. That's wonderful. Glad you got right on there. Alright. There we go. Yeah, a few new symbols. Yeah, capital A, L. Cool. So, new colors. It'll be fairly dark in this column until we probably get to the bottom. I think it'll lighten up a bit. Nope, this could be a very dark column. Never mind. I just took a look at the little photo that I showed you. Yeah, this is going to be a fairly dark colored column. Oh, go from dark, it'll be really bright in the center, 2 dragons, and then it'll get dark again, and then there'll be some brightness where the warrior is on the boat or whatever platform he's on. Oh, should turn out fairly cool. Should be a fairly neat canvas. Do what I can. Do what WIP and chats I can. Haven't received my part-time job schedule yet, but I say it's done on Sundays and emailed to me, so see how that goes. And we'll go from there. I just post when I can anyway. I just record when I can, so see how it goes. Yeah, P. Yeah, all the symbols are readable, but yeah, I guess there's black printing for some of the symbols, so that's good. Yeah, later on dark colored areas, darker. Yeah, that makes sense. On light colored areas, yeah. I guess. Seems like it makes sense, but yeah, symbols are readable, but yeah, it's to be like right there by the canvas kind of thing. Could be tricky for some. Symbols don't look blurry by any means, but yeah. Kind of have to be like right there at the canvas to see them. But other than that, not bad. Alright. I don't have to lean as far forward now that I have this kind of section. Lower part. Yeah, the top, I've been standing. And I'm placing the drills, so yeah, that's alright. no worries. And I could tilt the drafting table, but yeah. It's just getting like the top row in the camera, because the canvas would have to be moved up a bit more and clipped to the physical drafting table. If I tilt it up, yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Alrighty. I guess Roll Up the Rim to Win is back from Tim Hortons up here in Canada. I guess there's a couple locations in the States, but I'm not sure if they play it down in the States. It's still Tim Hortons, like there's still a couple locations around along the border, I'd imagine, of the States. Northern states. Pretty sure Roll Up is there too. It's just like the Tim Hortons app, and it's not even running on my Samsung, the one that I'm recording with. Yeah, it won't even run. So I will probably have to install the Tim's app on my Apple. And just remove it off of my Samsung. Tim's app keeps stopping. It's like, okay. Alrighty then. My phone's probably too old for that app now. Phone's out of date. The Samsung, that is. Oopsies. Oh well. Stuff happens. Not the end of the world. Yeah, Tim Hortons changed their points program. 10 points per $1 spent. Oh, goody. You can eventually get free stuff if you collect enough points, but I don't know the entire structure. They just changed it earlier this month. Yeah. So, change the point structure. Well, it seems like you have to spend more money in order to get redeem stuff. That's how it looks anyway. Oh, I just buy coffees, really. The occasional donut. But yeah, I'm not too upset about it. I guess it's people who like go to Tim Hortons all the time and order like meals. It's probably easier to redeem free stuff faster because you're spending more. But yeah, I was taking a swig of coffee here. There we go. Alright. Yeah, drills aren't going on straight 100%, but oh. What can you do? Yeah, nice little color block of this. Yeah, it's just in snippets here and there. But yeah, this is the background. This first column will be background for the most part that I see. Oh well, it's all good. Oh, we'll do the background stuff first and then ease into the actual focal point of the canvas for sure. Yeah, just do it that way. Yep. Kind of did background last for Midnight Warrior, so kind of reverse scenarios here. But yeah, I had to kind of start somewhere on this canvas, so I decided to go top down and then left to right. That's what we'll do for this canvas. Just get it filled in. That way I have somewhere to set my arm to an extent after this column's filled in. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups. Ah. Went crooked. Ooh. Stab myself with these tweezers. Whoa. Yeah, this adhesive does not play around. Kind of when you set the drill down, it's where the drill goes. Yeah, I kind of have to pull up on it a bit to encourage it to come off. But yeah, double-edged sword with that kind of thing, but that's alright. It's fairly good adhesive. This canvas is a couple years old, so I've had it wrapped in like the heat seal cellophane when I unboxed it. Unboxed. Rolled it open. More like it to be precise. Awesome. Yeah, I guess Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, people are looking forward to that sequel. But there's like a painter who plays Breath of the Wild, and they're taking photos in-game, like as you can. There's like an in-game kind of camera where you can take like screenshots technically in the game. Yeah, I think it's like a main quest or side quest storyline thing where you take pictures of certain locations and it triggers Link's memories from like 100 years ago. I haven't triggered any of the memories while I was playing. I would barely touch the surface of Breath of the Wild, to tell you the truth. Yeah, just working and diamond painting here, like, yeah, barely had time to even touch Breath of the Wild. But there's some people who are like just playing it for the first time. It's like 5 years old now, so Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch, that is. But anyway, there's a painter who, yeah, takes photos in game and then paints the screenshot onto canvas, and yeah, art. Yeah, Link's usually in the shot. Link's usually like facing away from the camera, but yeah, it's a nice back shot, and it's just like showing Hyrule Castle, and one of them, the HUD, like your hearts on the top left-hand corner of the screen, your health bar kind of, but it's always been hearts to kind of show your hit points or HP health. If you run out of hearts, you die or get a game over. So, but anyway, like any really nice shot in that game, if you position Link in a certain way or position the camera in a certain way, you can really get nice panoramic shots of Hyrule in that game. It's a really beautiful game to look at. Like every frame's like a piece of art. It's just a really lush world. Fairly large too. Yeah, Hyrule's a fair size. Don't have as much hardware limitation as you would with the N64 per se, but at that time, Hyrule must have been fairly large in the N64 Ocarina of Time version. So, yeah. It's a hardy game in itself, Ocarina of Time, N64. So, yeah, because Ocarina of Time was the first 3D Legend of Zelda game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the N64 jumped into 3D gaming. Yeah, three-dimensional characters and all that, so... all good, all good. Yeah, I have a Nintendo Switch, and yeah. I do have a copy of Breath of the Wild. But, yeah, I haven't really been too far in it. Done like the first 4 shrines, like in that introductory area, then I've flung down into the main part of Hyrule, but that's about it. Like the lower world. Great Plateau is where you start in that, but sitting down and playing that kind of stuff, it's a time constraint. Could play just for like half an hour and accomplish something in that, but yeah. The 4 Divine Beasts, yeah, I think you have to be playing for a bit to get any progress on that game. Yeah, I think there's a lot more to Breath of the Wild than that of the Divine Beasts and the shrines. Yeah, Link's memories or whatever. Yeah, I think that's a huge component. That's how you get the story, I think, of what happened 100 years ago. I think there's like Age of Calamity. I think that's like the prequel, like during that 100 years. Like 100 years before Link got critically injured. Like, how he got injured. Because he was put in some sort of stasis for 100 years. When you see him wake up at the start of Breath of the Wild. Because he had a critical injury or something. I haven't played Age of Calamity, but yeah. It's not your typical Legend of Zelda game. I think has a different it's a different genre, maybe action or RPG. Not sure. seen screenshots of that too, but I think it's what Hyrule looked like before it was destroyed. So I don't know if you ever see Hyrule in its like original kind of form, except for in Age of Calamity, like before that major, before Hyrule really went to crap. Attacked by those killer octopus robot things. Yeah, I really know my stuff. Yeah. Who to go to for Legend of Zelda lore? Yeah, killer octopus things. People are like, what? Exactly. I'm helping. Alright. Yeah, I like the divine goddesses and like the creation of the world and like Ocarina of Time. I like that intro. Like that's the kind of lore I like hearing about in the video game instead of reading it in a Legend of Zelda encyclopedia. Like, why isn't this stuff in the game? Why isn't this deep lore not in the game? Games? Okay. Very confused. Hardware limitation? I think so. Yeah, I'm sorry, we can't tell like a 100-hour story on a cartridge. So sorry. Alright, yeah, there's some hiding up here. This symbol. Oop. Yeah, this canvas is fairly detailed already as it is, so that's encouraging. I don't mind confetti, so bring it on. This means more time to diamond paint a section, but I'm really in no rush to get through this canvas, just like I've said with every other canvas. Like, no rush really. Maybe the crest, the Hogwarts crest Fine Oddities, that was for my nephew for last Christmas, but he got it. Made progress on that puppy. Good. We did it. Got her done. Yeah, just kind of going where I see the symbol. Yeah, just a little color block over here. Alright. But yeah. There we go. Alright, but yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I put my Facebook profile name. Echoes of Color Facebook business page. It's really just a website within Facebook and my Instagram. I did like a section completion update earlier today, so that's kind of what you expect to see when I post an update. Yeah, So all three I update simultaneously, well, to an extent. And just a brief blurb. The canvas name, the company, diamond painting company, and the artist, which I kind of had to search up for this one, but yeah, that's my only real gruff with painting with diamonds. Got the artist's consent to put his stuff on YouTube, even though this was already printed. It's a little different if I was just doing this myself without being on YouTube. I'd be fine with that, but like presenting this on YouTube, yeah, I kind of have to ask the artist. Anyway, Conqueror and Pacer Challenge main website links are down below as well. Conqueror being Lord of the Rings 5-part virtual journey across Middle-earth. I'm on part 4. And Pacer is Silk Road in China, 3,800 kilometers. I'm like over halfway now. Yeah. Those links are just down below for information purposes only. So yeah, feel free to peruse those. But other than that, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors / hobbies, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.